I don't know. See if anybody wants to come on here and talk. Man, what's going on? How's it going? So I'm guessing this is gonna be another time that my messenger's not gonna work, huh? I'm dropping a video right now. Well, it's not gonna be dropped right now, but I am in the process of right now making new videos. Well, I'm doing it now. I have no idea. I don't know. Like right now, it says I have 3 people watching. What's going on? Um, I don't know why my I don't know why my message thing is not working. I am downloading 4 videos, and it's starting to work. Hi, how you doing? So yeah, anybody want to ask me any questions or anything, or what's going on? Like I said, I am making a video about the progress of what's going on here. I am trying to talk to some people about getting this business adventure that I got going on and stuff like that, trying to get it to do something. I really need to desperately, guys, find somebody here that I'm already getting what I want for Christmas. I don't know what you want for Christmas. I mean, guys, I mean, seriously, that is so old, it's unreal. And I'm already getting what I'm already getting it. All right, it's already getting fixed. Okay, at least I'm doing something with my life. So, but anyways, uh, yeah, I'm fixing to drop. Like I said, I'm fixing to drop a video and stuff like that of what's going on with the dental procedure. Like I say, guys, after the 10th, I'm probably it's probably gonna be a couple weeks before I'm back on here. You know, it's gonna be a rough process. I do have a business of Victor that I want to get going up here, but I can't find nobody that wants to do anything. I need somebody. I need somebody that has a T-shirt printing shop that wants to make money, guys. I'm telling you, I have a great business adventure and stuff like that that can make us a lot of money. But I can't find nobody up here that wants to do anything. And the thing I know why this is going to make so much money is because every state besides this one is revenuing off of basically the same principle of what this business would be, would be based off of, but not the same thing. Same principle, but same thing. And they make $100,000 every year, if not more, on this. But yeah, I cannot. I need to find somebody that has a T-shirt printing business, and I don't care if it's here in Michigan, and wants to make money. I want to do this before somebody else comes up with the idea, but nobody has come up with this idea in 100 years that people up here should be making money of this. And yeah, I'm actually fixing to drop a video tonight of the Hot Wheels collection. But yes, I'm really hoping and stuff like that, guys, that I can find somebody that wants to make some money. It's insane up here, really is. But how's everybody else going? Oh yeah, it's everywhere. It's it's everywhere. Stuff hanging on the walls, everywhere. I'm actually making a. There's actually going to be 4 videos dropped, um, and one's going to have the collection in it. I don't know what orders they're going to be in right now because I'm trying to get my computer to work. But yeah. So a lot of big things are coming, guys. I am getting I'm going to be putting updated stuff like that on my teeth situation and stuff. We just got a foot and a half of snow outside. It is cold. Um, but I really and stuff like that am trying to concentrate on 2 things. I know a lot of y'all guys been wanting videos on the Camaro, but right now, guys, I really want to try to get this business adventure going. After I do this live and stuff like that, I am going to try to contact some more t-shirt bit, which there's not a lot up here. But I'm gonna try to contact some of these people and just try to see if I can find that one person that want to make some money. And we're not talking about chicken feed here, guys. And I mean, I know that y'all thinking, "Oh, this is just a guy that's got a dream." Guys, I'm telling you, it is really weird why these people are not generating off of this income that they would have up here, and they don't. But I see every damn state, almost every damn state, has got something like this, and they're profiting off of it. And why these people are not profiting off of theirs, I don't get it. I am into custom Hot Wheels. I want to get back into it a little bit more. I mean, like I said, oh, I did this one here not recently and stuff like that. Just messing around. I just need to finish it. But I mean, I had to do the Redneck Grand National on Hot Wheels. I think this was a Mitsubishi Lancer Bigfoot car, so yeah, I'm trying to stuff like that and everything. I'm trying to actually. I have not collected Hot Wheel cars in quite a long time. Actually, the last time I collected Hot Wheel cars, the only ones that you need to look for was Redline. And the problem that I'm having right now and stuff is I'm trying to learn so much about the Hot Wheel industry, and it's crazy. I mean, you have treasure hunt, super treasure hunt, you have error cards, you have not printed cards, you have red windshields, yellow cards, red cards. It's so different. I just seen a car on eBay just sell today $44 for a Hot Wheels car. The card was even damaged, and it wasn't the car that was worth the money. It was the card itself. And it's just like, damn, people would pay $44 for the card, not the Hot Wheels, but just the card because it's not labeled right. So, lot to learn. Yeah, lots of sauce. It is crazy. Ah, yeah, yeah. It's insane. Um, So yeah, I'm actually going to drop a video and stuff like that on the Hot Wheels cars, because again, nobody does nothing where I live. Like where I live, nobody does nothing. Like it's insane. There is no like Hobby Lobbies. There's no really toy stores up here. Um, there is nothing. Toy Kingdom? I never heard of that. Yeah, yeah. That we there's a. I actually got on to the Dollar General store up here and stuff like that because when I walked in there, they had a new box of Hot Wheels cars, and I seen one of the employees digging through it. Well, one day and stuff, I went in there and stuff like that, and the guy. This is the thing that they told the guy. They told him that you could buy the specialty Hot Wheels cars like the Super Trader Hunts, Air cars, all that you find in the boxes, but it has to be when the store closes. Well, they put stuff on the shelves during the day. So one time and stuff, I walked in there and there was a box sitting on the very top shelf, and I grabbed it and stuff, and yeah, I found the DeLorean Treasure Hunt car in that box with a whole bunch of other rarities. And I think the guy got so pissed off he actually quit because I haven't seen him work since then. Yeah, yeah, it's insane. Where's my glasses? I'm sorry. Ah, there they are. My blind ass can't see. Dude, one day the manager at Dollar Tree got mad at me for saying I couldn't open a box that was already opened on top the shelf. They can't actually do that. They can't. Now, the only time and stuff like that they can if you're standing on something to get a hold of it because it could be a liability. But they cannot come up there and tell you, hey, that box up there, you can't touch it. You can't. You can literally tell that dude to fuck off. Like, honestly, even if they call the cops, there's nothing the cops can do about it. They can't. So yeah, don't let them bully it because usually and stuff like that, that's usually where all the good stuff is, and they just don't want you dealing with it. I've dealt with that everywhere, especially Walmart. A lot of people stash stuff on the top shelf of Walmart, hiding behind stuff like that. And I all the time get an employee, oh, you can't be digging through back there and stuff like that. Yes, I can. This ain't your store. You don't own it. You have no right to tell me I can't touch that box. You don't own it. The company owns it. So not unless the man that owns this company comes up in here and tells me I can't touch that box, you can piss off. And yeah. So yeah, I've done that quite a few times actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. And it's actually insane and stuff the lengths that these guys are going to get these Hot Wheel cars. I mean, it's insane. One time and stuff, I was in Walmart and stuff like that, and this guy was had two Super Treasure Hunt cars in his hands, and he was opening them up, sticking them down his pants. And Walmart security nailed him. Like, I don't want to go to jail for two Hot Wheel cars. I don't give a damn what they are. And they don't understand when you steal from any department store, gas station, any like that. Now, I don't know this by experience. I just know this because I have dumbass family members and stuff like that are thieves, and I haven't talked to them in years. But it's actually burglary. And this is actually a pretty bad epidemic that's going around the United States. There's a lot of people's children and a lot of grown ass men going into these stores stealing Hot Wheel cars just so they can get on these social media sites and be, I found some, I'm famous. But they don't realize, especially like a place like Texas, you know, if you take something and you put it in your pocket, it's called burglary. It's not called shoplifting. They call it burglary. I think in most states they do that. So you really want to spend 5 years being on here saying, "Hey, I want to be popular"? Uh, yeah, yeah. It's unreal, and it's getting worse and worse. And I think the main problem of it is parents are not, when these kids do get caught, no matter how old they are, these parents are not teaching these kids that you can go to prison for stealing a Hot Wheel car. And the thing of it is, if they're stealing it from Walmart, there's a record of that car being gone. So let's say that, this kid worked at Walmart for a couple of years. And let's say he stole 20 cars. Okay? You don't know if he's caught. He doesn't know if he's caught for stealing them 20 cars. It's like the state of Michigan. The state of Michigan can take up to 2 years, if not longer, to prosecute you. So hell, it could be when you get in your 40s and you get into a fist fight with a clown and you thinking you're going to jail for overnight, and then all of a sudden and stuff like that, you got a burglary charge on you. I mean, parents, you really need to start talking to your kids that there's no such thing as petty theft anymore. Your ass is going down. Especially places like Walmart and Walgreens. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then, like I say, I watch a lot of Hot Wheel clips on, the reels and stuff like that. I don't do Instagram or TikTok. I'm not. I tried and stuff like that, guys. I've tried, but for some reason, Instagram and TikTok, it shows too much stupidity on there, and so many kids are following this. Um, I mean, it's the same basic principle as I explain it to you like this. It's the same basic principle is, that girl, was it Martina? Uh, let me. I want to just give you all the same. Who is the girl that plays Wednesday? Jana Ortega. All right. This is the thing, guys. This is what parents need to talk to their kids about. Is this woman right here? You can watch. What is that? Forgiven. I think it's called Forgiven with Tommy Lee Jones. I watched that damn movie the other day, and it's got this girl in it, and she's in a sex scene in the movie. Well, y'all guys got to think and stuff like that. What if your kids is watching that movie and she sees Wednesday having sex with a grown ass man, and then all of a sudden she's played as a 12-year-old girl on TV? It's the same thing, guys. Y'all got to start teaching y'all kids right from wrong. Y'all got to start taking and well, I'm trying to teach y'all and stuff like that and everything, that people need to start teaching their parents, teaching their kids and stuff like that the right way of living. I mean, it's just like this Hot Wheels thing. All these kids are shoplifting and stuff like that, all the way from grown ass adults to young ass kids. And nobody's telling these people that they're dumbasses. Nobody. Let's see, there's a senior, Mon area. Yeah, yeah, senior citizens and stuff like that. I'm 18 years old. I am working 7 hours every day. Yeah, good job. I mean, 18. Hey, let's give him a round of applause. 18 years old, got a full. Hey, let me tell you something. If you live where I lived, or live, if you live where I live, an 18-year-old man right there working 7 hours every day and stuff like that, that is great. That, hey, be a millionaire. Be it. I'm telling you, I've lived in this place in northern Michigan, Cadillac, Michigan area, Traverse City, Michigan area. And what I was trying to say so much and stuff like that is, guys, y'all got to start teaching y'all's kids and stuff like that about the bullshit. The one major thing that we have a problem with up here is parents giving kids alcohol. Yeah, it's a major. Guys, alcohol, stay away from it. Any type of alcohol. Now, I'm not saying if you are out there working, 13, 14 hours a day and stuff, 10 hours a day, something like that, you just want to go home and have a couple of beers. That's fine. You know, but don't get stupid ass drunk. I mean, there's no sense into that. I mean, it's dumb. And then you wind up getting into your car and wind up doing something stupid. Yeah, senior citizens, yeah, they get by with so much shit, especially up here. Uh, Working on a Hot Wheels store, man, I'd have to tell you something and stuff. I've seen so many people up here and stuff like that. Well, actually, everywhere around the United States and stuff. I've seen quite a few people open up like Hot Wheel toy stores. And man, for some reason, Hot Wheel stores just never do anything. The only one that I've ever seen do anything, man, is the one in California that actually is a Hot Wheel store. Now, I don't know if Hot Wheels has some type of litigation of people opening up a store and displaying their Hot Wheels, because I know everyone that I've seen a couple of them and just displaying the rarest Hot Wheels and stuff like that. And for some reason, they shut down within like a couple of years. But the one famous one there in Los Angeles, California, which is actually run by Hot Wheels, is one of the most famous ones in the world and stuff. But I would really suggest, if you want to do that stuff like that, I would really suggest, making sure that you have you live in the place and stuff like that where it's going to commemorate your business. That is, that people is going to all the time go there and stuff like that. Like, it's a Hot Wheels community. If not, then you know, it might do good for a little bit, but I don't want to discourage you and say crush your dream, but I don't want you to be living in a dumpster neither. Well, that's good. Muslim and stuff. I don't know really a lot about Muslims and stuff like that, but that um, keeps you off of the alcohol is bad. uh, well, let's say my T took a vacation. I'm actually going to be making some videos today and stuff like that. I am going through the dental procedure right now. No, this is not from dope or nothing like that. No, my whole entire family has bad teeth genes on both sides, mom and dad. Really sucks. My oldest daughter has the same problem, and yeah, it's just in the genes. My front teeth, isn't that here? I actually lost these getting into a fight with a lawnmower when I was about 18 years old. So almost 30 years ago now. Yeah, it was a long story and stuff like that. But yeah, that's I got into a fight with a lawnmower and the lawnmower won. Yeah, Bangladesh. Uh, yeah, that's actually one. That's one place you never hear nothing from and stuff. That must be really nice to live and stuff like that and be from, because you don't hear. I don't think you hear any wars, or I mean, I don't really watch the news or anything like that. But yeah, that's a nice place to live. My family is from Ireland. Um, Drink from the water hose all too long. I have no idea what that means. Uh, uh, that is true. Now, it's just like what I was saying with that eBay car. The card is what the people bought, not the car. I found out, the car that was in the package only worth a couple of dollars. So I'm not into knowing whether or not if you could take that car out of the package and sell just the card for $44. I don't know because the card was already damaged. The card itself was already damaged, and that was what people bought because the Hot Wheels car is a common car. You can get that for $2 or $3 anywhere and everywhere. But the card is what sold, and with it being damaged and sold for $44, I don't know if the Hot Wheel car being on the package would have hurt the price or not because the package was already damaged. So it was quite shocking to um, to actually see that. I think I have not on this phone. It'd be that one. Um, I have actually a picture of that. So yeah, it's like I say, guys. If you want to collect Hot Wheels, I don't know if there is a book about it or not, but the most definitely needs to be somebody, especially the way Hot Wheels has gotten so complex of collecting. You even got cars and stuff that you don't even know that could be rare. They're a limited run. They're not super treasure hunts. They're not treasure hunts. They're not nothing different about the packages, but they're a limited run. And there's only very few of them that come out. Well, how the hell do you know it's a limited run? It's not like Hot Wheels is emailing you a letter saying, "Hey, we're coming out with this car next month. We're only making 5,000 of them, not 20 million of them. So be on the lookout." It's weird. Let's see, what do you do? Like where you get money to live? Actually, I'm a retired auto mechanic. Yep, branching on cars for over 30 years. I actually started out young, even with children. I wanted to. I wanted to try. I did not want to be that 60, 65-year old man that just had a kid, or 50-year-old man that just had a kid. I didn't want that. I wanted all my kids to be grown. I got 7 grandchildren at 47 years old. So I hit the ground running at a very young age. Message rejected. Don't reject your message. Say what you have to feel. But yeah, so I really do and stuff like that. Hope and stuff that they do. Somebody does come out with a Hot Wheels book and stuff like that to tell you more and stuff like that about how much these cars are worth. Um, I will have to say, if you do want to get in to collecting Hot Wheels and stuff like that, try to find the ones that you don't see a lot of. Now, sometimes you make a mistake and stuff like that and buy one that you never see around here and stuff like that. Let me get one to make an example. Let me get this one right here to make an example. Now, this one right here, they just came out with this year. That one there, the High Roller 2. And this is the only one I've seen up here where I've lived. This is the only one. I've been to 7 or 8 different stores, and it's the only one that I've seen up here. But then like I said, you get on them Hot Wheel sites on Facebook and stuff like that, and start following them and stuff, and then I find out that this thing here ain't gonna never be worth nothing. They made millions of these. There was one guy posted, I think he had like 46 of these that he was trying to sell for $3 a piece. So that's what I'm saying. Even as rare that car looks and as cool as it looks, it ain't gonna be it's nothing. I mean it's just something cool to have on the wall. Tell us a story of how you get married. Well, I actually found my me and my girl's been together for 10 years now, and we actually met on Facebook. Yep. Like I said, where I live at is the men here, at least the ones I have met, are let's just say that I have friends in damn near every state in the United States. I have two people where I live that are literally trying to chase me down for me to be friends with them. In the 9 years that I've lived here, I have no friends, no male friends at all. No, like none. And no, it's not me. I came from a group of people and stuff like that that we all hung around in mechanic shops. That was my life. All my life and stuff like that. Ever since I was a baby, I hung out in mechanic shops with real men talking about cars and titties. That's it. Since I moved up here, there is no men at all that hang around each other up here. None of them hang out in a garage with each other in nowhere. The only time that they do hang out with each other is in the damn bar and getting drunk and stupid. That's it. Like literally all these guys, and every one of them don't have a damn thing to do with their kids. Honestly, there's probably maybe there's actually two people that I know of that give a damn about their kids. Two. Out of living here 9 years and working on people's cars and meeting people and running around here, seriously. So yeah, it's bad here. So no, it's just me and my girlfriend and stuff. We've been together for be 10 years this month. Yeah, be 10 years this month. So yeah. No, I kind of stayed away from like the Supras. Depending. I mean, I work on anything and stuff like that. I've had a couple of I think the hell year was that? It was like a 78 or a 79 Supra. It was yellow and really nice looking car, 5 speed, little fun. Had no problems with it or nothing. And then one day I'm sitting at a stop sign and I'm hearing like this ticking noise, and the engine just stops. And tow the car back to the shop and stuff like that, check it out and stuff, and the engine locks up. Something to do with the drive pin on uh, I think it was something to do with like a drive pin on the distributor or something like that that runs the oil pump shelled out, and the motor was not getting oil, and it starved it and killed it. So yeah, yeah, I guess yeah. I mean, I'm more in American cars, you know. I know quite a few people and stuff like that has been asking and stuff like that. And guys, I'm gonna say it again, that no, I still have the Camaro. I'm never going to sell it. It's right there. She is getting. We're going to be doing the painting on it, some more to the motor, and some other things. And y'all all the time ask me and stuff like that, guys. I don't know how much. I mean, I know the car was specially ordered, and the car came out with like 245 horsepower. And I think right now it's probably kissing more like probably 300 or a little over that. So no, I still have the car. Oh man, it's cold in there. But but yeah, I seriously suggest that if you guys and stuff like that do want to start collecting diecast and everything, be sure and stuff, and and do your research and stuff like that, and just don't go out there and waste your money and stuff and on crap that you're never going to get your money out of and stuff. Not unless you think it's cool, but you know, I do this stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, because I like looking at it and stuff. But the main reason why, guys, I do this is, all this is for my grandkids. We have pedal cars. We have corn memorabilia, signed corn CDs. Jelly Roll signed. If y'all know who Jelly Roll is now and stuff like that. That's a signed, cover from before he even got famous. We got everything from Grateful Dead bears from the 1970s to, very rare third gen Camaro promo cars and Hot Wheels cars. I mean, I'm into everything. I really am. Oh. Well, I'm trying to start a business. But like I said, where I'm at and stuff like that, the nobody does nothing up here, and you have to have help. Any more starting a business and stuff, you have to have help. And I do want to start a business. I do have a very great business idea that, no kidding, is probably be worth $100,000 a year. And the reason why I know this is, like I said before, other states have done this except this one. Why this one hasn't done this? I have no idea why nobody in 100 years that this has been around, nobody has done this. But I really need to find somebody and stuff that um, makes T-shirts and can do designs and stuff like that. Now, I'm not talking about your run-of-the-mill apparel crap, okay? This is something, yes, it is clothing line and stuff like that. But this is something that everybody is doing it, but this state. They're doing the same concept. Not the same thing, but the same concept. And they're making bank. Every one of these states are making, and the people that are running it are making bank. I just can't find nobody in northern Michigan that wants to make any money. Nobody. I can't find guys. I've lived in every state in the United States. Honestly, I'm the only YouTube channel up here. I'm the only man. I am the only man that I know in 9 years that bought his house himself without family giving it to him or begging. Yeah, it's that bad here. It's just terrible. And I know everybody's like, well, why don't you leave? I got grandkids here that I don't want to see wind up like these people. Like, it's bad here, guys. It's so sad. It's unreal. It really is, guys. There is no day labor places here. There is no plasma centers here. There is not even a Sonic. Sonic drive-through doesn't exist up here. Yeah. Yeah. I guess think of that one. No Golden Corrals, nothing like that. There's nothing. There's no factories, no big factories up here. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I think the biggest factory you have up here is Go-Go Squeeze. That's it. There's nothing else. I think they just recently opened up like a tool and die company and stuff, but they can't find nobody to work there. Well, I do want to make one. I do, but the thing of it is the business I want to get into, because I've been in a lot of business. I've been in the tree service business. I've been into a tree service business that is actually still open today. I sold it many years ago, but me and a partner of mine, I by myself turned that business into $150,000 business within 6 months by nothing but hustling. Um, I mean, that business has pretty much every real estate contract in this city tied up, and that was me that did that. And my business partner wound up being a dope addict. I did not know that when we started the business, but he wound up being a dope addict, and I wound up selling the business because of that. He's supposed to be. He had the rundown on the equipment, and I thought he was paying the people for the equipment, and come to find out he was not. So I sold my share and got up out of it before everything exploded. And luckily, the people that bought the business actually revamped it and it's actually now running thriving business. Um, Also, I had a home building business that was very successful and stuff like that. Wound up selling it for $100,000. And you're asking me, where will all this money go to and stuff like that? Women and cars. I raised cars for quite a few years. I've demolition derby quite a few years. Bought and sold a lot of things. A lot of bad relationships. A lot of bad dealings, dealing with houses and stuff like that. I actually have a couple of good videos on here and stuff like that that teaches you a real easy way to buy a house. It's like where I told you where I live here in northern Michigan. People here they don't do anything. What I do, I'm the only person that's ever done it up here. These people have never heard of what I do, and I have actually had to go through some major hell and stuff like that, trying to do things up here because I've never heard of it. Northern Michigan. I'm in between Cadillac, Michigan, and Traverse City, Michigan. I'm in a little town called Matton, Michigan. Uh, I can say sorry for the talking and stuff like that. Just the process of trying to get the teeth and stuff like that done. Um, what I do and stuff is called sweat equity homes. And no, you don't have to have no money. And that's the problem. I've owned 30 houses in my life and not had money up front for a damn one of them. Like none. I bought this house without a dime to my name. I've owned 3 houses up here without owning not without a dime in my name. None. Oh, you live in Traverse City. Awesome. Traverse City has gotten busy, ain't it? Oh man, it's gotten unreal. Interlocking, yeah, yeah, interlocking, yeah, yeah. Traverse City and stuff like that. It's gotten to be just absolutely just insane. When the election was going on and stuff like that, everybody thought that the South was going to come up here and start destroying the whole northeast of the United States. You have that one YouTuber, Whistling Diesel, that actually built a killdozer talking about, how he's going to ram that thing up the whole northern east side and stuff like that. If they didn't, I mean, yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, it's gotten really bad up here. It's really gotten really bad up here. Um, but no, sweat equity and stuff like that, guys. Y'all don't have to have money in your pocket to go buy a home. All right, don't listen to that crap. I am the only person that I know, only man, and I only man that has lived up here that has bought not one, not two, but 3 homes without a dime to his name. Period. These men literally sit around and wait for somebody to die before they get a place to live. I'm not even joking you. I'm literally not even kidding you. I know way too many people, even to this day, that are sitting around waiting for a loved one to die so they can get their damn stuff. Montgomery, Alabama. Well, I'm going to tell you what, that is ha. I have to say, Montgomery, Alabama, carry a gun. Have your pew pew with you all the damn time in Montgomery. I mean, yeah. I remember a few years back, Upchurch went to Montgomery, and Ryan Upchurch, the rapper, he went to Montgomery and shot a video in the cemetery, and they actually had to call most of the video off because the only thing you can hear is gunfire in the background. Insane. But yeah, Montgomery, uh, Montgomery's, yeah, Alabama. That might have been Montgomery, Tennessee that he did in it, but I just know all the Montgomerys are pretty bad. But beautiful down there. And you'll get no, hardly any snow. Yeah, Alabama's actually not bad at all. But yeah, it's terrible up here. But yeah, like I say, guys, no, y'all don't have to have money to go buy a house and stuff like that. And quit listening to people when they. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story real quick while we're on here. When I first moved up here, I moved up here with a '99 Chevy Tahoe, a 2001 or two Ford Ranger, and a budget truck with all of our shit in it. I put all of our stuff in a storage building. We moved in my girlfriend's sister's basement. I didn't know nobody here. I did not know one soul here. I didn't know her family. I just met them. You wouldn't believe how many people came up to me and told me that we're always going to be living in my girlfriend's sister's basement, that we're never going to be able to get a place to live up here because rent is really high, and so is the cost of living. Um, and I just could not believe that. And it was just weird how many people told me that I will never ever get a place to live up here. Well, I was talking to my girlfriend's brother one night, well, smoking a fat one and stuff like that, talking, and he was telling me that the guy that he works with that lived right behind my girlfriend's sister's house, which was weird, I mean, like right behind each other, was getting evicted out of his house because he had his house under land contract, and he was screwing the guy over and, was not doing anything. I was like, really? Well, I found out who owned the house. I called him up. Now, mind you, this guy was in Florida at this time. Wintertime, he was in Florida. He doesn't know me. We never met, never nothing. Well, I asked him and stuff, told him my situation and stuff. I have a girlfriend and a kid and stuff like that and everything, living in her sister's basement and stuff, and I'm trying to look for a land contract house. He doesn't know me. Doesn't know my income, none of that. First, he tells me to hit the bricks. You don't quit. Okay? I waited a week. Gave him a call. Again, we talked a little bit again. He told me stuff like that. He's having a really hard time getting this guy out of the house. And I said, well, listen, if you need somebody to get that man out the house, as long as I know I'm getting the house, I'll get that man out. He says, well, I don't know if I want to do it that way. Well, the guy was costing him hundreds of dollars in attorney's fees trying to evict him out of this house. So he calls me up one day. He says, Johnny, I'm going to make a deal with you. If you can get that guy out of the house, it's yours. No money down. I don't know this guy. We have not discussed any payment plans. We have not discussed how much the house is worth. Nothing. If you want the house, get that guy out of it. Done. So I went to the house. And guy was just, well, remember stuff like that. Guy was a little bit mean, but I went up to that house and I said some choice words for that guy and pretty much said, if you're not out of this house by the next morning, I'm going to beat the living hell out of you in the driveway. It's what you got to do for your family. And lo and behold, the next morning, this guy moved into a trailer in the middle of the woods without no electricity, no nothing. And guess what? I got the house. Now, what I did with that place is we lived in that place for about 5 years, painting the inside of it. We fixed the roof, did some things and stuff like that. I didn't even paint the outside of the house, guys. It still looked like the same crappy yellow. Y'all can look at my old videos and stuff, my beginning videos, and y'all can see this house. It wasn't that great. I was paying $74,000 on a land contract with no money down, no nothing. So I was getting, y'all can also see that in the videos, I was getting a little bit, tangled up in the village bullcrap. Living in town, ranching on cars in your yard and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, when a man tries to make money up here, these people do anything and everything to tear him down. Trust me. I went through 6 months of court for this crap. Yeah. So it was time to go. So even on a land contract, guys, you got to make sure that you can sell the place. A lot of people don't give a damn and stuff like that. As long as they get their money, they don't give a damn. Well, when Biden got elected and everything blew up, I mean, the housing market was stupefied. I turned around and sold that place and made enough money to pay it off and bought the house out on 18 Road that y'all also can see videos of. Now, that house on 18 Road, again, guys, I bought that house with a single dime to my name. It was a foreclosure from Florida. I called Florida, talked to them. They had no problem. They like, here's the keys, pretty much. And well, I kind of messed up on that place, guys. I mean, I did not think that northern Michiganders would let people turn their beautiful woods into a damn landfill. Like, literally, guys, they're 15 feet deep full of garbage on that place on 18 Road. I messed up. And then the well quit working. Well, it's like this house here that I have. You just got to drive around and find these places. This house here was found on a whim. I had a real estate guy that I do business with says, hey, you still looking for a house? Hell yes. He sent me a picture of this. Grass 5 foot high, you know. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, full size basement, siding, practically brand new roof. But everybody, you know, doing this about the place. And it's just like, all right. Guys, I got this place for $45,000. Zero down. Zero. So you know what I did? Sold the house on 18 Road. Paid off that crap hole. Doing this for 30 years, guys, that was the worst house I ever bought. Really, hands down, the worst house that I ever bought. I'm glad that I sold it to a family that loves it. But damn, like literally, yeah, no. But this house here, $45,000. Sold that house there. I put $20,000 on this place from the change I had left over on that. But the land contract was like $750 a month. And you're like, oh, I can't afford that. No, don't worry about that. Go ahead and do the land contract. Go ahead and do it. Whatever terms that they want, go ahead and do it. Then what you do with that land contract is after you get done filling it out, go to the bank. It does not matter what your credit is. Does not matter what your credit is. You go to the bank, say, hey, I have this land contract house. Now, you got to make sure that the house is worth fighting for. Look at the comps around the house. You know, like this house was $45,000. The comps around this house is going anywhere between $145,000 to $200,000 for a house like this around here. So no problems. Bought the place, you know, went to the bank with a land contract, paid off the land contract, and my bank loan is under $400 a month, guys. 2 bedroom, 1 bath home on 2 acres. I pay under $400 a month. There's no rent house in this country you can get that's decent for that kind of money. I don't think you can get that even if it's trashed anymore. So, yes. And then when I moved in here, guess what I found out? Brand new well. The well was just drilled 5 years ago. Brand new septic tank that was put in less than 5 years ago. Brand new. Brand new electrical box with all brand new electricity run through this house. Everything. The problem with this place is the basement walls are doing this. This is what's going on. Okay. But only like 5 foot high on the basement walls is doing this. We're going to make a video because I'm going to fix this and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people were scared because like, oh, the basement's going to fall in. No. Everybody says, well, you're going to have to backfill all the way around the house. Well, I found that that was already done. So then you got to find out the house was already backfilled once, but the walls of the basement are still doing this. You know, they're rolling out. Well, the reason why is because for some reason, don't know why, in the past, I say since the late 80s, instead of people taking and ripping up the old flooring and putting down new flooring, they lay plywood up over the old flooring and built it up. I'll show y'all. So it's not the ground because this house lives on top of a hill. It's because the generations of people that lived in this house were dumbasses, and they built so much up on the floor that the house weighs too damn much for the basement. And I'll prove that to you, because this is things that y'all need to learn, because rent is too damn high and landlords suck. Now, look at here. This right here, if y'all see my videos, there was a great big bar that was right here that was built from the 70s. And it was just junk. Well, I'm thinking what they thought it was a load-bearing wall. Guys, this damn thing was built. I guarantee you this bar was 1,500 pounds by itself. Not counting the 200 pounds of rack hotel that was underneath it. It was terrible. Y'all see my shorts, y'all see it. But look at this. I ripped the floor down, and there is still another thin layer of plywood before I get to the subfloor. Look at this, guys. 2 inches. 2 inches down. Now, you got to think. This entire floor, the hallway, this hallway, and the bathroom, guys, is 3 inches thick. Look at this. This is where their dog, the old people's dog, dug. Look at this. That is the subfloor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of plywood. So with everybody yakking mouth and stuff like that, saying the basement walls are going to collapse because the dirt is pushing the walls in, and that's what's wrong and stuff like that, and it's going to cost, I think they estimated $15,000 to fix this basement. I'm going to tell y'all guys, I tell you what, okay, be with me for a minute. I'm going to teach y'all something. Let's learn. Because this is something that you can go out there and find one of these houses just like this. I've done this for 30 years. You can go out there and find one of these houses like this. Actually, I already know where a couple is here in town. I actually just made a short of one not too long ago. I want to show y'all something real quick. This is my basement. I want to show y'all something real quick. This is something to learn. Okay, we're gonna look at that. Gonna look at that in just a minute. Just give me a minute. Now this is the apparatus that I built for the walls. I want to show you all the problem we got. Now this basement does not leak. It had never leaked. But now y'all can see what it's doing right here? Let me get down here. See this right here? This is what it's doing on this side. And you can see it's doing it all the way around. It's doing it all the way around. I had to come down here and look at this anyways. Oh no, we're still holding pressure, so awesome. But all the way around, see how it's cracking? All the way around? Now, look at this. After I took the weight off of that floor, now we're above the kitchen right now. We're above the kitchen. Now it was like this all the way around. Look at this. The crack went back into itself, guys. Look at that. Here's still a remnants of the crack right now because there's still, right here, still got some weight I need to take care of. But look at this crack was all the way down to that pipe. And look, you can see right here, look. It closed itself because of the weight of the floor. Had nothing to do with the ground. It's the weight of the floor. So you got to do this, guys. You got to take and make sure that you did your research. You know why? Because I bought this house for $45,000. Let everybody have their mouth. Well, according to the inspector, this is basement's already fixed. Another thing was the garage. They turned back in the late '80s. I'm saying they turned it into a bigger living room for some damn reason, and they cut out the garage. So the first thing I did was make sure I was right about the floor, which I was. And as y'all see from the videos, I turned the garage back into a garage. I just got the reappraisal for this house like 3 weeks ago. And they reappraised this house, guys. Now remember, they appraised this house at $45,000 when I bought it. That was the mark that they set. They reappraised this house. And tell me how much you think they reappraised this house for. $140,000. $140,000. And the only thing I did was turn the garage back into a garage. I mowed the grass. And they think that the basement's fixed. $95,000 profit. Just the way this house sits right now. The only thing I got to do is rip up the rest of the floors, put down flooring, and that's it. Yeah. So, and there's actually a couple more houses up here. There's and guys, the houses that I'm talking about is not the ones that you're going to see on realtors. And you're going to ask, well, how do I find out who owns these houses? Well, what you do is you get the address. Get the address and stuff like that. If the house don't have an address, you get a Google map. Find it through there. Call the tax office. For free. They don't charge you nothing. They'll give you a name and an address. That's it. They don't give you a phone number. They give you a name and an address. And take that name, get on Facebook. Hey, honey.
Hi, did everything work at the store?
I haven't been there yet. I'm on a live chat right now.
Oh, I thought you were going to do that on the way home.
No, Amy. I didn't know it was a necessary thing to do.
All right, bye.
God, see? Pissed off at me because I didn't... There's nothing we need. But, yeah, see... I would say, guys, and stuff like that, it's anymore and stuff like that, it pays to be an asshole than it does to be a good guy. It really does. I see it more and more and stuff like that in my life that, yeah, there's I should have been an asshole. Yeah. But boy, we've been on here for a while, haven't we? Holy shit. Alright, guys. It was good talking to y'all. Thanks for staying in there. If y'all want to know more about the collection or more about the house buying things, and comment it down below. And I appreciate every one of you guys and stuff like that. And thanks for sticking in. Later.